It doesn't have a catchy name. You won't find it on a list of options when you sign up for your job's benefits package. Your financial advisor probably never mentioned it. And the IRS has no problem with it. In fact, it's completely legal. It's been around longer than the 401k, and it has features that no traditional retirement account can match. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on what some call the rich person's retirement account. And by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly how it works, who it's designed for, and why more everyday families are starting to use it to build real generational wealth. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about what most people are using to save for retirement. The 401k, the IRA, maybe a pension if you're lucky enough to still have one. These are the tools we were handed. And to be fair, they are not bad tools. But they come with rules. Contribution limits that cap how much you can put in every year. Age restrictions that penalize you for touching your money too early. Required minimum distributions that force you to start pulling money out whether you need it or not. And taxes. Taxes on the way in or taxes on the way out, depending on which account type you're using. The wealthy don't love rules, especially rules that limit how much they can protect and grow. So decades ago, they started using something different, something flexible, something the IRS has blessed as tax-advantaged, something that grows, protects, and pays, all at the same time. It's called a properly structured indexed universal life insurance policy. And before you click away, I need you to hear me out. Because what I'm about to describe is not your grandmother's life insurance policy. This is not a burial plan. This is not a term policy that expires. This is a financial vehicle that the wealthy have quietly used to store cash, grow wealth, protect their families, and pass money to the next generation completely tax-free. Let me break down exactly what makes this account different from anything you've probably been offered before. Advantage number 1. There are no IRS contribution limits. With a 401k, the IRS caps how much you can put in each year. In 2026, that limit is $24,500 if you're under 50. With a Roth IRA, the limit is just $7,500 a year. And if you earn too much money, you may not even qualify. With a properly structured IUL, there is no cap. If you want to put in $2,000 a month, you can. If you want to put in $10,000 a month, you can. The IRS does not set a ceiling on how much you can fund it. That is why high earners love this tool. When they've maxed out every other account, this one stays open. Advantage number 2. Your money grows linked to the market, but it can never go backwards. Inside an IUL, your cash value is credited based on the performance of a market index, typically the S&P 500. When the market goes up, your account is credited a portion of those gains. But here's where it gets powerful. When the market goes down, and we all know the market goes down, your account does not lose value. There is a floor built into the policy. That floor is 0. You simply get credited nothing in a bad year, instead of losing 20 or 30% like someone invested directly in the market. Think about what that means over 20 or 30 years. You capture the good years. You sit out the bad years with no losses. And your money keeps compounding forward. That is a feature no 401k, no IRA, and no brokerage account can offer you. Advantage number 3. The growth inside your policy is tax-deferred. Every dollar your cash value earns stays inside your policy without being taxed as it grows. No annual tax bill on your gains. No 1099 from the insurance company at the end of the year. Your money compounds on the full amount year after year, without the drag of taxes slowing it down. This is the same reason wealthy investors use tax-advantage accounts, because taxes are one of the biggest silent killers of long-term wealth. Advantage number 4. You can access your money at any age with no IRS penalties. With a traditional 401k or IRA, if you need your money before age 59 and a half, you pay a 10% early withdrawal penalty on top of income taxes. That can wipe out a significant chunk of what you saved. With an IUL, you can access your cash value at any age through what are called policy loans. There is no penalty. There is no age requirement. If you need money at 35 for a business opportunity, you can access it. If you need it at 40 for a family emergency, you can access it. This is the kind of liquidity that changes how people think about money. Advantage number 5. The income you take out in retirement is tax-free. This is the one that most people cannot believe when they first hear it. When you are ready to retire and you want to start pulling income from your IUL, you do it through policy loans. A loan is not income. The IRS does not tax loans. So the money you receive every month in retirement is not reported on your tax return. It does not count as income. It does not raise your tax bracket. It does not affect how much of your Social Security gets taxed. You simply receive it. And it is yours, completely tax-free under current IRS rules. That is a retirement income stream that looks nothing like what comes out of a 401k. Advantage number 6. Your family is protected the entire time. While all of this is happening, while your cash value is growing, while you're building toward retirement, your family has a life insurance death benefit in place. If something happens to you, they receive a payout. And that payout is income tax-free. So you are not choosing between protecting your family and building wealth. You are doing both at the same time inside the same policy. Advantage number 7. The death benefit creates generational wealth. Whatever you don't spend in retirement passes to your children and grandchildren through the life insurance death benefit. They receive it income tax-free. It does not go through probate the way many assets do. It transfers directly and quickly to whoever you named as your beneficiary. You build it, you use it, and then you pass it on. That is generational wealth, not just a retirement plan. Now let me address something important. An IUL is not magic. It has to be structured correctly. If the policy is not designed with the right balance between the death benefit and the cash value, the fees can eat into your growth and the strategy loses its power. This is why who you work with matters enormously. A properly structured IUL, meaning one that is designed specifically to maximize cash value growth with the minimum required death benefit, performs very differently than a policy that was thrown together without a strategy behind it. The wealthy do not just buy any life insurance policy. They work with agents who specialize in designing these policies the right way. That distinction is everything. So who is this account best suited for? It works especially well for people who are between 25 and 55 years old, because the earlier you start, the more time your cash value has to compound. It is a strong fit for people with consistent income who can commit to funding it monthly. It is powerful for high earners who have already maxed out their Roth and 401k and are looking for somewhere else to store and grow money without IRS interference. It is ideal for parents and grandparents who want to leave something behind, because the death benefit creates a legacy that outlives the policyholder. And it is a game changer for anyone who wants true financial flexibility, the ability to access their money on their own terms, not the government's timeline. Here's the bottom line. The wealthy have always known something that most people were never taught. Life insurance, when structured correctly, is not just protection. It is a financial tool. It is a tax strategy. It is a retirement vehicle. And it is one of the only places in the entire tax code where your money can grow tax-deferred, be accessed tax-free, and transfer to your heirs income tax-free. That triple tax advantage is exactly why the rich have been using it for over a century. And it is available to you too. You do not have to be wealthy to start. You just have to know it exists. And now you do. If you want to explore whether a strategy like this could work for your situation, drop the word legacy in the comments right now. I will personally reach out with more information to help you take the next step. If this video gave you something to think about, please like it and share it with someone in your circle who is still relying only on a 401k to get them to retirement. Subscribe to Legacy Money Files so you never miss a video. We are here every week teaching the financial strategies that build real, lasting, generational wealth. Because this information was always available, it just was not always available to us. Now it is.